Let me ask you a question. You are watching an English video. A native speaker says a sentence, and inside your head, you understand 100% of it. You smile and think, wow, my English is getting so good. But just 2 minutes later, a real person looks at you and asks a basic question. Your mind instantly goes completely empty. Your heart beats fast, you sweat, and your mouth freezes.
Oh, yes, Simon. You stand there like a statue. You look at the floor. Inside your head, you feel like a king who knows all the words. But outside your mouth, you feel like a completely silent person who knows nothing. You ask yourself, why? Why can I understand everything so easily, but when I try to talk, the words refuse to come out?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Mia and Simon podcast. We are so incredibly happy to welcome our global family today. If you are tired of this silent torture, you are in the perfect place. I am Simon.
And I'm Mia. Welcome, 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 squad. That painful moment we just talked about is the biggest mystery for language beginners. Many students feel so ashamed because of this. They tell themselves, maybe I am just stupid. Maybe my brain cannot hold English words. But today, we want to give you a giant sigh of relief. There is absolutely zero wrong with your brain. The real reason is very simple. Your English brain is not dead, it is just deep asleep.
Wow, exactly, Mia. It is asleep because you have trained it to be completely lazy. Think about your daily routine. For the last 2, 3, or 5 years, what have you been doing with English? You watch short videos on your phone, you read captions on social media, and you listen to popular songs. Your brain has become an absolute master at receiving data. It's like a person who sits on a comfortable sofa for 5 hours every single day watching a professional football match on television.
Exactly, Simon. You watch the football match every day, you understand the rules of the game, and you know exactly how the player should kick the ball to score. But if someone suddenly grabs your hand, throws you into the middle of a massive stadium, and shouts, "Okay, now it's your turn, run and kick the ball," what will happen? You will fall down, you will lose your breath, and you will fail completely. Why? Because watching a sport and actually running on the muddy ground are two completely different skills.
Spot on, Mia. Understanding English is a passive skill. It requires zero physical movement from your lips or your tongue. But speaking English is an active physical skill. It requires your jaw, your lips, and your vocal cords to move in a real physical way. A poor learning system makes you spend 100% of your time watching, reading, and listening. You keep making your passive brain bigger and bigger, but your active speaking muscles stay at absolute zero.
Wow, that is the golden truth, Simon. You cannot learn to swim by standing on the dry grass and looking at the blue swimming pool for 10 years. You have to jump into the water and splash around. When you try to speak, you're forcing your brain to change direction. Instead of letting words go in through your ears, you have to force words to go out through your teeth. It feels heavy and difficult in the beginning because your mouth muscles are totally untrained.
Exactly. But in this brand new series, we're going to show you exactly how to wake up that lazy sleeping brain. We'll give you simple, daily habits to turn your understanding power into loud speaking power without any fear, stress, or embarrassment. It is time to step off the spectator sofa and get on to the real playing field.
It's time to speak out loud, family. To our incredible global squad listening right now, if you're tired of being a silent watcher and you're ready to unlock your real speaking voice today, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel right now. Don't miss a single part of this life-changing series.
Join the family. Let's claim our speaking power together. Tell us in the comments section below, does your mind freeze when a stranger speaks to you in English? Let us share our stories. And if you know a friend who understands English perfectly but always stays completely quiet in meetings, office calls, or parties, hit that share button and send this section to them right now. Let's wake them up together.
Waking up your active brain changes your entire reality, Simon. But to start pulling words out of your memory at lightning speed, you need to understand the big difference between the words you know and the words your mouth can actually use.
Oh yes, the memory storage trick. Active versus passive words. Let's look at another strange thing that happens to you. You are talking to someone and you want to say a very simple thing, like, I am happy with my job. But your brain cannot find the word happy or job. You freeze, you hesitate, and you feel so stupid. But 10 minutes later, you are scrolling on your phone, you see the word happy in a video caption, and you instantly know what it means. You think, hey, I know this word. Why didn't my brain give it to me when I was talking?
Oh, yes, Simon. It is incredibly frustrating. It feels like your memory is playing a mean game of hide and seek with you. You know the word exists inside your head, but there is a giant wall blocking it from reaching your tongue. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mia and Simon podcast. We are so happy to have our worldwide family with us today for part 2 of our series. I am Mia.
And I am Simon. Welcome back, squad. Today, we are going to expose the secret reason behind this memory hide-and-seek game. It's called the vocabulary storage trap. You see, your brain does not put all English words into the same basket. No way. Your brain has 2 completely separate storage boxes inside your memory. Box number 1 is your passive box, and box number 2 is your active box.
Wow, that is a huge secret, Simon. Let's explain what these boxes do. Your passive box is like a giant, messy warehouse in the back of your mind. It is absolutely huge. It holds thousands of English words that you have seen or heard in movies, songs, and books over the years. When you see these words with your eyes, your brain recognizes them and says, "Oh, yes, I know what that means." But because you never use them, those words just sit there, covered in dust.
Exactly, Mia. They're like old tools sitting in your garage that you haven't touched in 5 years. You know you have them, but you don't know exactly where they're hidden. Now, your active box is completely different. It's like a tiny, clean pocket on the front of your shirt. It only holds a few hundred words, but because you use them every day, they are always warm, ready, and lightning fast. Words like hello, yes, water, and thank you live in your active box. You never have to search for them. They just jump out of your mouth automatically.
Wow, a tiny shirt pocket. That is the perfect picture, Simon. The massive mistake that absolute beginners make is that they keep trying to add more and more words into their giant warehouse. They memorize long lists of vocabulary from textbooks. But that does not help your speech. Your problem is not that you need more words. Your problem is that 90% of the words you already know are trapped inside that dusty, passive warehouse. You need to drag them out and throw them into your fast, active pocket.
Spot on, Mia. A poor learner keeps buying new things for a warehouse they can't even search through. But a rich, smart beginner learner focuses on moving the words they already understand into their active speech. You don't need to learn 500 new words today. No way. If you can just take 50 simple words that you already understand, like beautiful, difficult, change, or tomorrow, and practice saying them out loud in simple sentences, you instantly double your speaking power.
Yes, you have to build a fast, clear highway between your brain's warehouse and your tongue muscles. And how do we build that highway? By forcing those lazy words to do physical work. Stop just looking at words on a screen. When you hear a word you know today, don't just nod your head. Open your mouth and shout it out loud. Use it in a short, tiny phrase immediately. Make that word work for its place in your mind.
Beautifully said, Mia. Clean out your mental warehouse today and load up your active pocket. True fluency means using small words fast, not big words slow. And to our amazing action-taking squad listening right now, if you're ready to unlock your trapped vocabulary and turn your passive words into active speech today, hit that like button and subscribe right now. Join the family. Let's unlock our memories together. Tell us in the comments section below. What is one common English word you understand perfectly but always forget to use when talking? Let us see your words. And if you know a friend who's always memorizing huge dictionaries but still can't speak a single active sentence, hit that share button and send this section to them right now. Let's save them from the warehouse trap.
Moving your words into the active pocket is the ultimate mental shift, Simon. But to force those words out of your mouth without overthinking, you need a high-speed exercise that breaks your hesitation in 60 seconds flat.
Oh yes, the ultimate speed booster, the 1-minute speech burst. Imagine you're sitting with a friend and they suddenly say, "Hey, tell me about your favorite food." Your brain instantly begins its old, slow habit. You think, "Oh, okay, my favorite food is, because it contains—" Wait, what is the grammar rule for this? You try to find the absolute perfect sentence, but while you are thinking, the silence fills the room. It feels so heavy and awkward. Your friend looks at their phone and you feel like a total failure.
Oh, yes, Simon. That hesitation trap kills every single conversation. Your brain wants to double-check everything before it lets your tongue move. It's like a security guard who stands at the door and stops every single word for an interview. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mia and Simon podcast. We are so incredibly thrilled to have our global family tuning in today for part 3. I am Mia.
And I'm Simon. Welcome back, squad. Today, we are going to show you how to absolutely smash that mental security guard. We are going to fire him today. To stop your hesitation, you need to use a high-speed exercise called the 1-minute speech burst. This is a secret trick that forces words out of your mouth so fast that your brain doesn't even have time to freeze or feel afraid.
Wow, I love this exercise so much, Simon. It is incredibly simple, and any absolute beginner can do it at home for $0. Here's how it works. You pick up your smartphone, you open the timer app, and you set it for exactly 60 seconds. Then you pick a very easy topic. It can be anything. For example, my bedroom, my dog, my favorite drink, or my day. You press start, and you must talk about that topic out loud until the timer buzzes.
Yes, but here is the golden rule of the speech burst. You are absolutely not allowed to stop talking, and you're not allowed to correct your mistakes. If you say, "My room is big, it have a bed." No, wait, it has a bed. Boom, you lose the game. If you forget a word, you cannot pause to think. If you don't know the word for wardrobe, you must just say, "the big box for my clothes," and keep moving forward. Your only goal is to keep making noise for 1 full minute.
Yes, exactly, Simon. This exercise is not about being correct. It is entirely about speed and flow. A poor beginner mindset believes that they must speak perfectly or stay completely silent. But a rich, active learner knows that fluency is a physical habit. When you force your mouth to run without stopping for 60 seconds, you're training your brain to create a direct line to your tongue. You're breaking the bad habit of overanalyzing your grammar.
Spot on, Mia. Think about it like water flowing through a rusty pipe. If you open the tap just a little bit, the water gets stuck and comes out dirty. But if you turn the tap all the way open, the high pressure pushes all the rust out and the water starts running fast and clear. The 1-minute speech burst is like opening your mouth's tap completely. It clears out all the mental rust and hesitation.
Wow, that pipe example is perfect, Simon. When you do this tiny exercise just once a day, something beautiful happens. After 1 week, your brain realizes that making a mistake is not dangerous. Your tongue stops feeling stiff. You stop saying, between every single word. You realize that you actually have the power to talk continuously, even if you're using very basic, simple English words.
Beautifully said, Mia. Set your timer, open your mouth, and unleash your inner speaker today. Flow wins the game every single time. And for our amazing global action takers listening right now, if you're ready to use the 1-minute speech burst to kill your hesitation forever, hit that like button and subscribe right now. Join the family. Let's speed up our speech together. Tell us in the comments section below. If you did a 1-minute speech burst right now about your favorite hobby, what is the first easy sentence you would say? Let us see your ideas. And if you know a friend who thinks for 5 minutes before saying a 3-word sentence, hit that share button and send this section to them right now. Let's speed them up.
Forcing words out loud builds massive physical confidence, Simon. But what if you're alone and you want an easy, stress-free way to practice building sentences throughout the day without talking out loud?
Oh yes, the ultimate daily chat trick, the WhatsApp texting secret. Let's look at what you do when your phone vibrates. You hear that ding sound, you instantly pick it up, open WhatsApp, and start typing a message to your friend in your native language. Your fingers move like lightning. You don't think about typing rules. It is completely automatic. But what happens if someone asks you to type that exact same message in English? Your fingers instantly stop. You stare at the screen, your brain feels heavy, and you delete the message because you think your grammar is wrong.
Oh, yes, Simon. You write 2 words, you get scared, you delete them, and then you just send a simple emoji instead. It is so funny, but so sad. You are totally missing out on a free, massive practice zone that is sitting right inside your hand. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mia and Simon podcast. We are so incredibly happy to have our global family chatting with us today for part 4. I am Mia.
And I'm Simon. Welcome back, squad. Today, we're going to show you how to turn your phone into a high-speed fluency machine using the WhatsApp texting secret. You see, absolute beginners always think that to practice active English, they must find a native speaker from America and talk face-to-face on a video call. But that is terrifying for a beginner. Your brain panics too much. You need a safe, slow step between listening and speaking. That step is texting.
Wow, texting is the perfect bridge, Simon. Let's explain why this secret works so well for your brain. When you text someone in English, you are using your active memory to choose words and build sentences. It's exactly like speaking. But because you are typing with your thumbs instead of speaking with your mouth, you have an extra 5 seconds to think. There is zero real-time pressure. Nobody's staring at your face waiting for an answer. It gives your brain a safe sandbox to practice copy-pasting your blocks of language.
Exactly, Mia. It's like practicing riding a bicycle with training wheels on. It builds your sentence memory without any social anxiety. Now, you might ask, but Simon, Mia, I don't have anyone to text in English. Who should I message? Well, the secret is so simple. You don't need another person. You can text yourself. On WhatsApp, you can create a private chat group where you are the only member. You can call this group My English Diary.
Wow, a private English group with just yourself? That is a brilliant trick, Simon. Every time you see something interesting during your day or when you are sitting on the bus, just open that chat and type a short, simple update in English. For example, today I am eating rice. The weather is very hot. Or I am tired today. Don't worry about perfect spelling. Just force your brain to convert your thoughts into written English words constantly throughout the day.
Spot on, Mia. And if you want to take this secret to the maximum level, use the voice message button inside your private WhatsApp chat. Instead of typing the words, hold the microphone button and say your simple sentence out loud to yourself. Play it back, listen to your own voice, and feel proud. A poor beginner mindset thinks they must write long, formal emails to learn, but a rich, smart beginner uses short, casual text messages to build automatic fluency habits for free.
Beautifully said, Simon. Your smartphone is the most powerful English classroom in the world if you use it the right way. Stop deleting your words, start typing, start messaging, and let your thumbs unlock your brain today. And for our amazing global action takers listening right now, if you are ready to use the WhatsApp texting secret to build your active fluency easily, hit that like button and subscribe right now.
Join the action squad. Let's text our way to the top together. Tell us in the comments section below what is the first short sentence you're going to type into your private English chat today. Let us see your messages. And if you know a friend who spends 4 hours a day scrolling on social media but says they have no time to practice English, hit that share button and send this section to them right now. let's upgrade their phone habits.
Texting trains your brain to find words without social pressure, Simon. But to stop being just a lazy viewer who consumes content silently, you need to learn how to turn every video you watch into an active speaking playground. Stop being a video watcher.
Think about what you do every evening. You come home after a long, tiring day, you sit on your bed and you open YouTube or Instagram. You start scrolling, you find a great English video, you click on it, and you just sit there completely still for 20 minutes. Your eyes are open, your ears are listening, and you understand everything perfectly. But when the video ends, you just click on the next one. Your mouth stays completely closed like a locked box the entire time.
Oh, yes, Simon. You are acting like a complete couch potato. Your eyes are getting a workout, but your tongue is just sleeping. This is what we call the watcher trap. You think that because you are watching English content, you are actively learning to speak, but that is a huge illusion. Watching videos only feeds your passive brain. It does absolutely zero work for your real speaking mouth. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mia and Simon podcast. We are so happy to have our global family with us today for part 5. I am Mia.
And I am Simon. Welcome back, squad. Today, we're going to teach you how to break the watcher trap. We're going to show you how to turn every single video you watch into an active speaking playground using a secret formula. Turn input into output. Input is the data that goes into your eyes and ears. Output is the data that comes out of your mouth. If you only have input without output, you will stay a silent watcher forever.
Wow, that is such a powerful truth, Simon. You cannot learn to cook a delicious meal by just watching a chef on television for 3 years. You have to go into the kitchen, pick up the knife, and actually cook. So, how can our beginner friends turn a video into output today? It is so simple. It is called the 10-second echo. When you are watching a video or a movie, do not watch the whole thing silently. Watch for just 10 seconds, pause the screen, and immediately repeat the last sentence out loud.
Exactly, Mia. You become a loud echo inside your room. If the actor says, "I need a cup of coffee," you press pause and shout, "I need a cup of coffee." You copy their voice, you copy their hand movements, and you copy their face expression. You're using their video as a free speaking coach. You don't have to create any new sentences from scratch because the video is giving you the perfect script for free.
Wow, I love that so much, Simon. And if you feel too lazy to talk out loud while watching, here's another amazing output trick. Use the YouTube comments section. Stop just reading other people's comments. Scroll down, open the typing box, and write 2 simple sentences about your thoughts on the video using basic English. For example, "I like this video," or "Simon and Mia are funny." See? You just turned the video input into active writing output in less than 30 seconds.
Spot on, Mia. A poor beginner mindset believes that they need to sit silently and listen to English for 10,000 hours before their mouth magically opens one day. But that magic day will never come. A rich, active learner knows that they must speak from day one. For every 10 minutes of listening input, you must give at least 1 minute of active mouth output. When you change this balance, your tongue unlocks at lightning speed.
Beautifully said, Simon. Stop being a lazy viewer today. Wake up your voice, become a loud echo, and claim your active power. And for our wonderful global action takers listening right now, if you are ready to smash the watcher trap and turn your input into active output today, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel right now.
Join the family. Let's activate our brains together. Tell us in the comments section below, what is the name of your favorite English movie or show that you are going to use for the 10-second echo trick tonight? Let us see your choices. And if you know a friend who watches English reels for 3 hours every day, but still sweats when saying hello in real life, hit that share button and send this section to them right now. Let's change their watching habits.
Turning input into output gives your tongue incredible muscle memory, Simon. But what happens when you are talking to a real person? Your flow is going great, and suddenly your mind hits a wall and goes completely blank. What do you say to rescue the conversation?
Oh yes, the ultimate rescue plan. What to say when your mind goes blank. Picture this scary moment. You are at an office meeting or chatting with a new friend at a cafe. The conversation is going beautifully. You feel so proud. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, your mind hits a giant brick wall. Boom! You forget a simple word, your brain goes completely blank like a white piece of paper. Silence fills the room. You freeze, you look down at your shoes, and you say, while your face turns completely red from embarrassment.
Oh, yes, Simon. That is the ultimate panic moment for every beginner. When the silence gets too long, you feel like crying and you just want to run out of the door and hide in your bedroom. You think, oh no, they think I am stupid. My English is a total failure. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mia and Simon podcast. We are so incredibly happy to have our global family tuning in today for part 6. I am Mia.
And I'm Simon. Welcome back, squad. Today, we're going to give you a powerful secret weapon. I call it the emergency panic phrases. You see, the biggest mistake beginners make is thinking that native speakers never forget words. But that is a huge lie. Native speakers forget words all the time. The only difference is that when a native speaker forgets a word, they do not freeze like a statue. They use simple bridge phrases to keep the conversation moving smoothly while their brain looks for the word.
Wow, bridge phrases? That is a life-saving concept, Simon. Let's give our family the exact words to use when their mind goes empty. Instead of saying, and looking scared, you can just use emergency phrase number 1. Give me a second. The word is on the tip of my tongue. When you say this with a smile, the other person nods and waits happily. You just bought your brain an extra 10 seconds to think, without any awkward silence.
Exactly, Mia. It's like pressing the pause button on a video game safely. Another amazing rescue tool is emergency phrase number 2. How do I say this? It's a thing that we use for... See what you did there? If you forget the word key, don't stop talking. Just use basic words to describe it. It's a small metal thing that opens my door. The other person will instantly say, oh, you mean a key. You see? You didn't freeze. You turned it into a fun puzzle.
Wow, I love that so much, Simon. It completely changes the energy of the conversation. You can also use emergency phrase number 3. My brain is a bit tired today. What is the word for... When you blame your tired brain instead of your English skills, all the heavy pressure disappears. People are naturally kind. They want to help you fill in the blanks. When you use these panic phrases, you put a giant shield over your nervousness.
Spot on, Mia. A poor beginner mindset believes that they must look like a perfect English computer that never makes a mistake or hesitates. But a rich, active speaker knows that real conversation is messy. By using emergency phrases, you keep control of the talk. You keep the microphone in your hand. You show the world that you are a confident communicator, even when your memory takes a tiny afternoon nap.
Beautifully said, Simon. Pack these emergency phrases into your pocket today. Never let a blank mind freeze your tongue again. You are in total control. And for our incredible global squad listening right now, if you're ready to use these panic phrases to kill conversation fear forever, hit that like button and subscribe right now.
Join the Action Squad. Let's stay brave together. Tell us in the comments section below which of these 3 emergency phrases is your absolute favorite that you are going to use next time your mind goes blank. Let's see your answers. And if you know a friend who always runs away from conversations because they're afraid of freezing up, hit that share button and send this section to them right now. Let's give them a rescue plan.
Having a rescue plan makes you completely bulletproof, Simon. Now we are officially ready for the final, biggest transformation of our entire masterclass, waking up your voice completely so you can step out into the real world as a true speaker.
Oh, yes, the grand finale. You are ready to speak. Think about how you felt when you first clicked on part 1 of this series. You felt tired, you felt stuck, and you were so deeply frustrated. You were telling yourself that painful old lie, I understand everything, but my mouth is just not built for English. But look at you now. You have traveled through an incredible journey. You discovered your sleeping brain. You sorted out your mental warehouse. You learned the 1-minute speed burst. You mastered the texting secret. You turned input into active output. And you grabbed your emergency panic phrases.
Oh, yes, Simon. You are standing in a completely different place today. The old, silent prison walls have completely crumbled down. Imagine walking into a busy office meeting tomorrow, or standing at a beautiful coffee shop counter. A confident person walks right up to you, looks you in the eye, and asks you a question in English. In the past, your heart would have dropped into your stomach. But today, something beautiful awakens inside you. There is no panic, there is no freezing. You just smile and you open your mouth.
Yes, the words just ride right out of your mouth naturally, Mia. They come out with steady speed, strong delivery, and unshakable confidence. Are your sentences 100% textbook perfect? Maybe there's a tiny mistake here or there. But guess what? You don't care at all, because the other person is nodding along with a giant smile, listening to your ideas, and connecting with your real, beautiful personality. You have successfully dragged your language out of the dusty passive box and thrown it straight into your active mouth.
Wow, that is the ultimate awakening, Simon. A poor beginner mindset stays a permanent viewer for their entire life. They're always waiting for a magic, perfect day in the far future before they allow themselves to speak. But a rich, smart beginner knows that fluency is not a final school grade. It is a daily choice of action. You stop calling yourself a silent learner today, and you start living as an active, proud English speaker right now. You step right out of the shadows and unleash your real voice.
Exactly, Mia. The heavy mental handcuffs are officially broken and gone. Your voice belongs to you now. It's not a scary school subject from an old textbook. It's just a simple, friendly tool to share your unique thoughts, grow your career, and make friends all over the world. Walk out into your life today with your chin held high. Shout your simple words out loud. Use your short text blocks and speak your truth with pure pride.
Beautifully said, Simon. Your voice is your power. Never let fear or hesitation lock it inside your head ever again. And to our absolutely incredible, brilliant global family who has completed all 7 parts of this masterclass with us, thank you. You are the true heroes who are ready to talk to the world. If you're ready to drop the silence, celebrate your new active voice, and live your fluent reality today, hit that like button one last time and subscribe to our channel right now.
Join our global family of active speakers. When you subscribe to our channel, you choose confident action over silent fear. The next time a stranger speaks to you, take a deep breath, remember your active pocket, use your emergency phrases, and remember that simple English is smart English. You have the ultimate wake-up blueprint. Now go out there, open your mouth, and let the world hear your voice.
Stop watching, start speaking. Thank you for listening to the Mia and Simon podcast. I'm Mia.
And I'm Simon.
Your brain is awake, speak free. Goodbye.
Your brain is awake. Speak free. Goodbye.